Hello and welcome back to Belmont Bunch. It's been a few days. I was away in Los Angeles for a few days for a wedding. Did get to watch the first game of this 4-game stretch against the Devils. I have a little cheat sheet over here that I'm going to bring in. And this 4-game stretch, the Islanders lose 3 of them, get 1 point out of the 3 losses. And now tonight they do get a win against Ottawa. Not exactly happy though. Start from the beginning. New Jersey 5-4 overtime loss. The goal by Jack Hughes. Ryan Pulock, just not enough urgency with one of the best players in the league right now. Right there in his face. Got turned around, faced his own net as Jack Hughes shoots and scores. So not happy with that. Not happy with a lot of the defensemen right now. 12 penalty minutes in this one for the Islanders. 1 for 5 on the PK. So the PK single-handedly lost them the game. Or you could say their lack of discipline lost them the game. But disgusting. Makes me want to throw up. Buffalo game, 11 penalty minutes. The Islanders do go 3 for 3 on the PK in this one. But they lose 3-1. Very lackluster. Dobby got a goal. Dobby is somebody that I think has played well recently. And I can't say that for a lot of the guys. I will highlight some of the guys that I have been happy with recently. Pajot being one. Basically just anyone that stayed out of the box for the most part. Who else? Dobby, Pajot. And Sorokin... It hasn't been super easy recently because they've been giving up some real good chances and the structure has been terrible and it's been giving high quality chances away to the other teams. I have a critique of Sorokin for tonight's game, but overall, the Colorado game, he steals us like 2 or 3 different plays that should have been goals. You could say he maybe gave up 2 weak ones in this game, but Sorokin's not the reason we gave up 7 goals in this game. 2 were empty netters, so it's a little bit different, but just penalties again. So we had 11 penalty minutes in the Buffalo game, 10 again in the Colorado game at home, a 7-4 loss, 2 for 3 on the PK. Guys like Pelly, guys like Pulock, I've been really disappointed with so far this year. Oh, I should say, by the way, Varley played really well in the Buffalo game. Tonight, 21 penalty minutes. 7 for 8 on the PK. So that's something. The best way to describe this game, I already saw it on Twitter. It was Culture of Losing on Twitter. I think his name's Dan. Another feel-bad win. It is nice to get the win. So, at least you can get the 2 points while you try to figure out what you need to fix. But I was disgusted. I wanted to throw up, even after a win. So that's not great. 21 penalty minutes. I think 6 of the 8 penalties in the second period. One of them, the last one on Pellick, was from a hospital pass, from a really bad pass cross ice that led to a trip. And the Isles just look real lazy right now. I don't know what it'll take to wake up. How is Lane Lambert gonna be on the hot seat if they look this disgusting, even when they win? Because they gave up 48 shots tonight. Even on the PK, the first PK of the game where they got out of it unscathed, gave away a huge chance in the middle of the slot, and had a bunch of failed clears. I thought Romanov was really bad tonight. He was the king of missed clears tonight and took some bad pass to the puck that led to odd man rushes. And, it is interesting. Samuel Bolduc played 6 minutes tonight. They are missing Scott Mayfield real bad right now. Even if you're not a big Scott Mayfield guy, he eats up minutes. And I think he's better in front of the net. And in front of the net was somewhere we had issues tonight because Ilya kept getting screened and overcorrecting to try to get around the screens. And then you got a guy like Giroux, who's a wily vet, and he shoots it right where Sorokin was. So I didn't love that one from Sorokin, but at the same time, it's like a two-way street. The Isles got to start clearing out the front of the net a little bit better. Maybe stop taking penalties, and you'll stop getting hemmed into your zone like that and have to do that. So yeah, they really could use Scott Mayfield back, and I think if we're at this phase with Bolduc, I know he's young. I keep wanting to make that clear that I'm not saying this guy's never going to be good, but if you don't trust him, if he is going to play 5 minutes a night, I just send him down and get a different seventh guy. Somebody needs to eat up some minutes because it's very possible that these mental lapses by the Islanders D-men, a lot of really bad pinches, stuff I'm not used to seeing from them. I think it could be exhaustion from playing a lot and not getting much out of the third pair. I actually feel like Aho is like Aho's been fine, and it's more like his partner is killing his playing time because they just don't want to play the third pair. So I'm gonna hold a little bit off on judgment for like Pelech and Pollock until and Romanov until we see maybe a change at the 7D man spot or Mayfield comes back. So keep an eye out for that. I'm curious about what that'll look like. This is really dour, but I mean they lost 3 out of 4 and the one win felt awful. Felt like a loss. I hope Erik Brannstrom is okay. That was a scary hit. What else is there? Sorokin tonight played really, really well, even with that critique. Like faced 47 shots or something, like 47. Stopped 45. He was great. Felt like this could have been another 7-4 game around the halfway point. The Islanders eventually, in the third, escaped, stopped committing penalties, but I'm just not happy with it right now. The first 2 games of the year got my hopes up that another year into the Lane system that we were starting to get real shut down and really could be a problem. And right now I'm more leaning towards this team looks like a Doug Weight team that is scoring goals at an okay pace, but giving up a lot of chances. And let's just say the Islanders are lucky the goaltending situation isn't the same as when Doug Weight was coach as well. So that's pretty much it. A little bit frustrating this week, but they got points in 2 of the 4 games, but it needs to look better than this, or they're not going to be that lucky, because it hasn't been the hardest schedule so far. So that's it. Tell me what you think. Who stuck out in a good way? Who stuck out in a bad way? And we will see you next time on Belmont Bunch.